There we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Arcot Games and Skills. We're going to be doing some From the Depths this evening. And I need to get out of that chair. We'll be working on our ship, taking it out God mode, getting it blown up real good, and just trying it out overall. Still trying to wrap my head around energy usage. I don't fully have the hang of that, so that is something we'll be working on. In the meantime, let's get this thing loaded up. I know it's around here someplace. Okay, here we go. So, oh, I marked that stream. That's the one we're working on live. Yes. Okay, beauty. So what do we got going on here? Okay, very good. So let's get that spawned in. Hopefully we haven't collided with the base. Oh my gosh, well, just barely missed that. What are we plugged into? We're plugged into everything, okay. Okay, let's get a little bit of separation from our headquarters here before we cause a collision. Yeah. Seem to favor leaning to one side, doesn't it? For the life of me, cannot figure out what is causing that. But in any case, we need to point it what I want to build on and then start to pull this out because I was never happy with that. Get some symmetry planes going on here. Now, did I or did I not successfully pull that off there? I thought I had added a keel to this. I have. It's just not big enough or heavy enough, probably. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's head on inside here and have a look around. There's the first barbette. Got the engine cranked along here. No! Blasted. Yeah, that is not what I wanted to happen. No! E. Okay, I am hitting wrong buttons. Okay. Okay, so we've got power generation going on here. Times 6, okay. Ten of 10, 10 of 10, 10 of 10. Got pistons going here. Fair enough. Okay. So I need to kind of update this thing, get it into a condition where it's more resembling what I need for it to be. So pull this lid off of here. Okay, and we need to open the menu, go into sub-objects. That's the big one, so I think it's this one that I wanted. Yes. Okay. However, I did want to put the gauge in, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right, what this helps me do is visualize where this turret is going to sit. And how much space it actually needs. Oh, not that. There we go. So I'm really glad that they've added this. This is good thinking on their part. And let's see. Blocks, alloy, and the slopes. There we are. Is that out of square? So rotate that around like that. Add those into there. What is this? 5, 6. Oh yeah, I'm missing one. Right there. Okay. Now that's even. There. Here we go. All right. Now we're ready to place the turret in there. Now we need the sub-object. And we need to stand it back up, turn it around and point it the right way. Okay, does that look right? As a matter of fact, it does. I think I've stood it back just a little bit further than the other ones are, but overall, it is correct. Oh, I know why I stood it back, because this one's elevated. Okay. And then this one will go up front and kind of coordinate with this thing. It's the one that hits a little bit harder. So, let's see, sub-objects. Is that up underneath it there? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's get that back by one. We'll come down here and make sure the whole thing is lined up properly. All right, good. Okay, is that too tall? That's too tall. So is this going to be weirdly elevated back here then? Yeah, I think it will be, but that's fine. We can definitely deal with that because this is part of the citadel here. I don't want to compromise the armor. There we are. Because if I remember correctly, I've actually armored these turrets. Or perhaps not. Oh dear. Is that too close? That is too close. Darn it. We will get this figured out. Need to move that back by one. Good news is I can just pop that out of there. Oh, blasted. Symmetry planes, please, thank you. There we are. There we go. That is somewhat better. Okay, let's try that once more. This one. I can't remember. It needed to be forward or back. Nope, that's exactly where it needs to be. Yeah. Okay, so if I switch out of build mode, switch to these, make sure they rotate all the way around. This one is the new one, also rotates all the way around. Not bad, not great. I don't win any prizes or anything, but you know what? We'll take it. And of course it's above that, so we switch out of here. Nope, it can't turn. So something's got to go. Yeah, I think this back section somewhere. Yeah, okay. And those need to be 3. Those are 2. Give me that. All right. Now we'll hop out of here. See if we can get this thing to turn. No, still no. So it must be, aha, okay. Yup. These edges. That's 4. Aha, okay. I see. Switch out of here. Yeah. So you have to give them the right amount of space, and getting these things dialed in is always a tweaky thing. Oh, I need to dress that up. Okay. Oh, and I am doing it once again. Symmetry planes, please. Oh my. I am not paying enough attention right now. A lot going on in the world, and I think I'm allowing it to affect my work. There we go. Start to look halfway okay there. R. Nope, that one. That one, please. Thank you. Okay. Not perfectly smooth, but that's not what I wanted in any case. Okay, now I'm going to dress this up because we have gaps, man. No. Okay. And we can't put anything across that because that will block that off. And we have one more of these to dress up. There it is. There we go, that'll park. There we go, sloped armor. Make the shells bounce off a little bit. Let's not get our expectations unrealistic here. And then at some point I want to put a CWIS on here. but that may take a little bit of doing. And just so we can keep all things even, I want to make sure he's actually in like a exposed position. Okay, now we've got the ship fundamentally ready. Let's see. Oop. To build on the ship. There we are. Symmetry planes, gotta remember. Oh, I don't have glass there. Okay. Well then, let us fix that. There we are. There we go. Oh, that's wrong. And there. Okay, because both of those are visual. That sensor cannot see backwards. Neither can this one. Oh, I need more processing power. Good to know. That's why you visit those controls. All right. Let's get as much of that as can fit down here. So we go up to here and add those on either side. There we are. And that should settle that. Well, all right. There we go. As we exit build mode, remember which way is front ways. And then start, oh, let's see, Deepwater Guard. Would that even be where the that is close to the same. Is that the same as this ship? Platform, we're going to make him immortal. Can you tell me how much the ship is worth? Oh my, that became really expensive real fast. Oh dear. Well, all right then. This plasma is super expensive, so we'll have to get that figured out on another model. In the meantime, let's call up one of those at 5,000 meters. Yeah, spawn now. And we'll get crunching right along. So let us fire off some torpedoes first of all. Alright, I guess we'll start with missiles then. It's close. He scored hits. Alright, let's get this thing turned towards our enemy here. And we'll have to figure out why the torpedoes aren't launching. Boom, good night. Okay, so a little less of that to worry about. And I am taking some hits here, but they don't seem to be too bad. And we'll just crank up the throttle here and see how we get going. Took something off of him. Oh, all right. We're just going to launch this whole battery at them and see how we do. And we are taking hits here. Spend a minute, give them something to think about. Okay, so those torpedoes that I've got are not launching, so I'm going to have to get that figured out, see what that's up. What's up with that? Okay, it does look like he's taking a couple of hits from those missiles. He seems to be moving in this direction, so we'll head him off at the pass. And see what we can get going on. I thought I had done something about that, but I suspect that might have been after the stream last week. Oh my, okay. All right. All right, so it looks like the missiles did him in finally. Yeah, that thing looks like it's done. Yeah, it's starting to melt. All right, now let's have a look at these torpedoes and see what's going on here. Well, okay, first of all, we are missing parts. So, let us get clear of the assembly here. Have a look at the programming. What's going on here? Which is turned off. Okay, that's fine. But in the meantime, that is missile battery, I think. This here. There we go. Is set up for torpedoes. Okay, good, good. It's number 5. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's talk to this thing. Sonar, fins, turbulence tank, regulators. Okay, so far so good. I was curious that it elected not to fire, though. Not sure what that's about. Oh, this is floating much better now that I fixed that cap. Okay, so far so good. Let's see if we can get this thing to launch that. Alright, so what's going on here? What is going on? So if I select this, I haven't edited this, so I don't know why. It's having difficulty. I may have to rebuild this from scratch just to get it to work. Because there's no reason right now that it shouldn't. Well, it's not going to open the hatches. It's not going to fire. Large missile hatch not connected. Aha, okay. There we go. One of these things is not like the others. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, there we go. I bet that fixed it. Yup. So we copy that to all the launch pad. Whoops. No, we're not adjusting that because it's just bubbles. Okay, copy that. So that battle probably would have been significantly shorter if I could have fired these torpedoes at somebody. Oh, here they are opening. I'll launch them out that way. There we go. Okay, I have to check on that though because that seemed awfully quick. That seemed awfully quick. Okay, I don't check that here. Check that. Right here. Stagger interval 2 seconds. Okay. That must have been 2 seconds then. Alright, and then those are screaming along. How fast are we going? 29 to 30? Alright, we'll take it. Alright, we're going to save the vehicle as is. Call it the stream. Save over, yes. So next time we have a squabble with something, we can squabble properly. There we go. And who do we use there? Tortuga? Battle carrier? Yeah. Battle carrier. What else? Since we're ultra heavy here, or ultra expensive. Okay, well, we'll take that for now. We'll get moving. There we are. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then we'll start launching happiness at them right now. There we go. All right, first order of business, we're going to have to deal with these aircraft. And this thing is heeling over and drifting like I have not made an adjustment to the bottom of it. And I have sustained no damage over the course of those battles. Oh no. Have I made him immortal? I don't know. I suspect I have. Alright. Let's get under here. Did I put those on? Nope. Not this model. Okay. Or not this version. Alright, let's get this turned the right way and pick up some speed. There we go. Yep. You're done. That's done. Good. All right. Ow. I think. If I'm not taking damage from these attacks, then probably have nothing to complain about. All right, so we'll switch that up once we get this torpedo issue sorted. Yeah, you're done. All right. He's sending me Morse code signals. All right, let's get broadside of him. Send him some plasma. Donate to the bank. All right, there we go. See if we can get that dealt with. Okay, see, I'm losing so much speed when I move this ship, and I'm just wondering if that's some problem I built in. Probably. Build pretty ships, functional ships, that may be another argument. Two, 1, 0. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Some grievous harm to that thing, but I don't think it's done yet. Okay, we got one back. 2 torpedoes. That was a torpedo hit in there. Okay. Looks like the first 2 torpedoes just arrived and they have done that thing in. Yeah, those torpedoes are fatal. All right, let's have a look around and see where we are on the map. Because yeah, we're going to have to come way around to the right. Yeah, this thing is drifting so bad. Yeah, instead of biting in and getting the front rotated around, the whole tail end is just rotating out and tipping the ship. So I'm going to have to do what I did off stream and add some control surfaces up front. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. Alright, come back around to the east. There we go, and then let up and let it kind of settle back in. And while I'm waiting to move across the map, I think I'm also going to add back in the rudders that I had on the front end here. Yes. Yep, that's exactly what I was looking for. There we are. Put that on there. Put that on there. Now, when we start to turn the ship, it should 36. Yeah, all right. Alright, so get out of build mode. We will get back to work. So we got baddies over here harassing our base, which of course is not what you want to be happening. So, really? Toss that in my direction, are you? Very well. We'll toot right on over there. Oh! So it's just 1.25. Enter. Let's try that. 0.25. Oh! Okay. There we are. But that picks us up a little bit of speed. I'm sorry, am I hearing explosions? These rude individuals shooting at me. Why, yes, they are. I will have to get closer. Because it seems very much like they are too far for me to land hits at this range. That's all right. I'll be along momentarily. Okay. Oh, I see, I see. See, you have the impression of me lobbing that in my direction. How's that working for you, Bob? Ooh. And I think that just got settled. So we're going to use the throttle down. There we are. And we're going to get back out into the map. Are you immortal? Okay. Now I know there's a way to switch this. Do I have to be in build mode? Is that what I have to be in? No. Now, are those the big screws or the little screws? Steam engines, medium. I think these are the smaller screws. Of course, I may be mistaken, but they certainly look like the little ones. Okay. I guess the position just didn't match up. Okay. Fair enough. Let's just see. Drop that back in the water. Get out of build mode. Now, did I lose that option? No, no. Okay, now I know there's a way to switch off the God mode, because I don't want this to be in God mode. I want it to be vulnerable, so let me look that up for a moment. I'm sure that's entirely doable. Having a moment here trying to figure out how I want to phrase this. No. That's not what I was looking for.
Listening. Receiving.
Oh, no, that's not even the right game. Oh, I do love AI. This is not helpful. Okay, I don't want to edit the INI file. I just want to find the toggle for it in here, man. No, it's on the map here somewhere. Oh, this thing's loud as heck. Yeah. But I didn't build a stealth submarine, so that's not surprising. No, that can't be right. 0 meters. No. I don't believe that for a minute. Thank you. Oh, it jumps around, doesn't it? 1,500 meters? Hmm. You really have to suspect that that's wrong. Okay. Okay, I believe that one. With limitations, but yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Okay. I have not found a control for that, and I think I messed it up when I summoned the other enemies into the situation. So what we may have to do is load out of the game and then load back in. But in the meantime, let's save what we've got here. Save vehicle, stream, save it over. Okay. And we're going to hop out to the main menu. And then go back into designer mode. And really hate having to do it this way, but the menus aren't cooperating so kind of stuck. Which I also kind of don't appreciate. This guide that I've got here isn't helping matters. Okay, so let's find this. Up, Hawk. This one, put that in. Ah. Did I not put water pumps in here? I didn't. Well, that was a silly mistake, wasn't it? Here we are. Get in there. And the reason I built this bridge is because I can actually control from here. All right. Not bad. Okay. No, why must you be like this?
Receiving. Listening.
Okay. Okay, well, in any case, hopefully we're not immortal. So move to Tortuga again. Spawn that in. And I know what is going on here. Well, I shouldn't be immortal. I can't tell what's going on here, but I don't know what you're firing those at. I am seeing all sorts of stuff here I don't need to be seeing. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So we're either going to do really good or we're about to do really, really bad. Okay, well, hopefully, I saw my guy doing repairs earlier, so with luck, yeah, that one's done. Okay, that looks like we pretty much polished this mission off. So we're going to bring her to the right. So when I leave the computer engaged, it can launch everything all at once. And this ship is kind of meant for that anyway. So it is, the thing is falling apart, so I think it's done. I think it has collapsed and died. Okay. So I think we can call that a victory. Because, yeah, I was taking some hits there, so definitely that was the real deal. I thought this was going to be worse than that, to be brutally honest. Okay, well, let's amp it up. See, let's find out our limit here. And we'll see what we can get figured out. So there's a Tortuga. That wasn't terribly bad. All right, let's try that one then. We'll see just how badly we get plastered by that. All right. We'll bring her around. Okay, yeah, and that is a ship using APS. Fantastic. So, yeah. Okay, so really? Okay. Two damaged. What? I'm sorry. I mean... Okay. So we came out about even on that. I'm hoping that I can get the... Oh, that was the arrival of the missiles, I bet. And here they go. And yeah, that ship is done. Whoa! Whoa! That was an interesting phenomenon. Well, okay. Not convinced that's how this would go. Oh, just straight up out of the water, huh? Interesting. Not convinced, but, you know. Well, interesting. So I did survive that. Lost part of my missile battery on the first go-round, though, with those, I don't know what that was, flak shells, maybe? Airburst of some sort. So I'm going to ease out of the throttle here. Give that a repair. I'll try that once more, because that was, for me, that was unconvincing. Yeah, I feel like I cheated my way out of that. If it makes any sense to anyone besides myself. Yeah, for the depths, yep. Gotta love it. Alright, so let's get going before we get hit. Here we go. Get my shots in before everything gets ripped off of my deck here with these airburst rounds. All right, so ouch. All right, let's get switched around here. Pick up the pace, throttle up. Ow. get the deck angled. See if that matters. There we go. I'll get some more plasma headed out. Hopefully I'm starting to hit some of his targeting mechanisms. Okay, so I got my torpedoes out, so that's kind of the primary anti-ship. Oh, and there goes my sensors. That's not good. But all the guided weapons are already out, so with luck. Ha. All right. Yeah, he's suffering as much as I am. Yep, you can keep shooting those off until I tear them off. Yeah. I'm going to surgically remove that. It's been selected for removal. Part of that ship is on fire, I can see. Oh, he's a paddle wheeler. Okay. See if we can slow him down. Remove some of that propulsion. And I can hear the torpedoes getting launched again. All right, there we go. Low health, that's what we like to see. All right, so we're definitely mortal when we took that one on, because we had, yeah, we're definitely mortal taking that on. Okay, so this is, so everybody knows, this is early on in my For the Depths career. I got super frustrated with this game and stopped playing for a good long while and just decided, you know what, I'm not going to give up. And got back into, guys, okay. You know what, that's enough. That's enough. It's dead. Okay, so I am still getting my propulsion energy power levels figured out because this thing will wobble up and down. So I wanted to sort of have a better feel for the game before I started the campaign mode. Yeah, that was a fair fight. That was that was definitely the real deal. I think plasma is probably far too expensive, so I'm going to have to learn the advanced cannon system. That's going to be probably another session some other time. Because now I'm learning that there are parts of it that aren't even used anymore. Yeah, that was fair. That was the real deal. Okay. I was concerned. I didn't realize how expensive this got. I'd been putting it up against 250,000. This is like pushing on 500K, so I had to up the challenge. Do like how low profile it is, though. Doesn't present a lot of above the water targets. I was having a thought earlier about the propulsion, and I couldn't remember what that thought was, actually. So it'll have to wait. Yes, it will. Lighters, I need lighters in here. And I built the interior of this so that you could actually traverse from one end of the ship to the other on every deck, like it had a crew. So, I think with this incarnation of this ship, I'm going to let it be because I am happy with that. I'm surprised I didn't get any hits on the navigation deck here, on the navigation bridge. I'm genuinely surprised I didn't get hit here. He was shooting at me with that flak, which I just thought was odd. I'm sure if that had been like armor piercing with a bursting charge on a timer, that would have been much worse. Still, not bad. Not great, not bad. Okay, you know what? I think now that I know a little bit more about the game, and I had the hiccups, we're going to start a new campaign. Quest for Neater. Oh my gosh, it's a book. Yeah. And just to be fair, we'll I'm tempted to put it on medium. But I think we'll start on easy, just because this has already been abusive, so we'll start here. Ah! Where am I? Control room. Alright, so we got... So what is this? It is a platform. And am I drilling? Yes, I am drilling. Okay. Got a VLS. Okay, what are you? Ugh. Okay, how far are you gonna get? Not terribly far, okay. And we are drilling. All right. Yep. Flak guns or APS. All right. Ugh. Oh, what a mess. What even is that? Is that a 60mm autocannon? Okay, so any inbound defend here. Okay.
Receiving.
All right. All right, so
Moving now. Moving now.
all right, I have to see what this is going to be. And can I copy that? Okay.
Moving now. Moving now.
Just concerned that I am not maybe understanding what I'm meant to do here. How close are we to our waypoint?
Moving now.
Defend here. Well, all right. Seems like there's a whole lot going on there. This whole thing is made of wood. That's not ideal. So what is this? Yeah. I'm going to send one wooden boat over there to capture that. Yes, sirree. No. Okay, so do I have a shipyard or Hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I want to build. Yeah, so I'm going to need to build some more ships. All right. Maybe I can clone that. Scrap it. It's all selected. Dip blueprints for repairing. No, I don't think that's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So I'm thinking. Yeah, I should have built more low-cost entities in the creator rather than trying this, because it looks like you have to have builds ready to go before you even come in here. So I think that's what it's going to have to be. Ah, that's the thing about this game. Is it doesn't hold your hand, but it doesn't tell you anything other. Like, look at this. So we're meant to go from that wooden platform to something like this. Okay, well, back to the drawing board, as it were. Okay. Is it just a tractor beam, or is it got a... No. Okay. Okay. All right. Well. Oh, I know what this is. No, I don't want this. Oh, let's get rid of that. Okay, so
Listening.
yeah, so how do we get rid of this? I don't want to delete it. I just want to get it off the map. Okay. Haha. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I have to make something that's survivable, but practical, and low cost. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now, what do we want this first one to be? I think this is going to be a torpedo boat. And so what will we be launching out of here? Torpedoes, of course. How do we want this to work, though? I'm thinking that yeah, if this is going to be a lightweight and low cost build, then I need to commit to not running the cost up, trying to build the Uber torpedo launcher off the jump. So So I'm already unhappy with the ship is what. So okay. All right. There. Probably overthinking this. But that's how I am. Yeah. It's probably going to turn out to be twice as expensive as I'm shooting for here, but we're just going to have to deal with it. Given how the factions in here work, this is probably not going to be much more use than beyond the Deepwater Guard. So we'll just keep that in mind. Not exactly sure how long I want this to be. Nope, that was wrong. There we go. Yeah, I think this is a decent length for the ship. So I don't want it to be a ginormous, like, cruiser or anything crazy. I just want it to launch the torpedoes. That is all. Okay, good. Little by little, we're getting it put together. And this thing's going to be effectively a Pee-wee equivalent. These 3s or 4s? Those are 4s, okay. Aha, okay. I think I see what happened there. All right. How much does this cost? $220. Okay, I don't think I need anything that crazy. How tall is that, first of all? That is 3 blocks tall. Okay, so I'm already causing myself an issue here. Okay, we'll have 2 of these on either side, I think. Does this need exhaust? It does, okay. All right, so we got exhaust, we got our engines. We just need blocks. The reason I'm putting them up more towards the center here is because these things, if you put them at low and at the rear, they cause the front end to rise up. And also, the middle of the ship is usually most in contact with water. Every time these things come out of the water, they cause the ship to stall. And I don't have time for that. Neither does this little boat who's going to be trying to survive here. And that is entirely upside down. Let's try that once more. That's a little bit better. Okay, so let's see, that's the power plant. I do want to protect that. I'm not going to overpay to protect it. Now let's drop this in the water and see what happens. Not bad. Not bad. Got no fuel. Yeah, okay. So really, I need to put resources on here. How invested do I need to be to put material on this? You know what? I think those are material fuel storage. Okay. So I want those to be in the back so the thing can at least move even when it's being shot up. Doesn't need to shoot back so much as it needs to be able to move. And then it just needs to be able to store material a little bit. This is not going to be my mover of stuff. Now I've really done it. No, I'm not. I'm good. Okay. Need a bunch of wireless stuff all over this. And that's it. That. This is going to run into a problem here in a minute, isn't it? Probably. Okay. Keep this as simple as possible. Or are we moving now? All right. Nope. Here we go. Okay, get this set up. Combat distance, approaching goal. Thousand meters. You know what? We don't need to get that close. I'm going to set this up real good. So we'll make that 2,000. 2,000 ought to do it. Plenty of room to work with in here. Okay, so that ought to do it for that. I just want to get some missiles added. These are going to be medium. These are going to be forward facing. There we go. Okay, and then we'll put the front end on here. Get in there and get this programmed. Okay, that should reach out no problem. Okay. So we're going to transfer that to both sides. So that should be the same. Yep. Should be reasonably stable. The water doesn't need to be stable to launch all this, but it'll be nice. I'm putting the weird shapes in here so they deflect incoming fire. So the last thing I want is for this to not have some decent protection. Oh, that's the wrong thing altogether there. Let's try that. I want to grab a 3. I did grab a 3. Okay. That's why those don't look right. See? I know what I'm doing. I just don't know that I know what I'm doing, you know? Ah, okay, yeah, there's something there that doesn't work. There we go. Get that all nicely padded. Here we go. Okay, so we want that to run right to the back there. There we are. Incoming fire from the sides should be reasonably deflected. No, that's not what I asked you to do. Here we go. Okay. stand that up a little taller. I'm just wondering if this will remember that it has a torpedo in here, or if I had to add a local weapon controller. Even so, probably. Yeah, probably even so. Just feels like that's the way this is going to work. Okay. Probably the main problem is I don't have any sensors hooked up. Can I even make that work? Yeah, you know what? That's good. Because otherwise I'm going to have a bunch of stuff sticking out the bottom. There we go. Is there anything in here worth going for here? That kicks the whole ship all over the place. These don't work properly. properly. Simple weapons aren't quite as simple as they claim to be. I want this to be as cheap as possible, too. $1,000 for those. What is the problem? No weapon control. Yes, I know that. There, are you happy now? Okay, that's simple enough. I'm not sure what the cost of this is. But in theory, this should be getting the job done. Oh, that's not alloy. Oh, blast it. Okay, let's take those off. You know, is this front heavy? Is this just galactically? Yeah. Because of all that lead I put on here. Of course. Okay. That is not Not unresolvable. That's something we can fix. I don't know why you're reversing and rushing forward. Let's fix that just a little bit. There we go. Let's drop that back in the water and see how it does now. It's not nearly as bad. Okay. Probably don't need to have all that garbage on the back end either. Okay, good. Gesundheit. I heard that. That was Mrs. H. All right. Well, nothing else for it right now but to save this. There we go. Let's give this thing some orders.
Listening.
Yeah. So you're going to come over here.
Moving out.
Are you stuck or are you backing up? I'm very curious to see to understand what's going on here. Bit of some sad speed. So here's the problem. I don't know what the bot has the throttle set at, because if it's at maximum, then this is really bad. No, it's some weird propulsor thing. That I'm really unhappy about. But that's neither here nor there. Stability issue. Okay. All right, so that's taken care of. We're going to load in
Listening.
okay, I'm going to add you to that fleet. You're going to move over here. Maybe. What seems to be the holdup, guys?
Form up and fly with fleet. Control yours. Moving out.
All right, so sure, why not? Oh, they're already at it. So I don't want to be building garbage, try that in the campaign, and then find out, oh, hey, yeah, sorry about your luck, bro. So it's going to be a minute or two. Oh, no. Those 20 mils should be ripping this wood to absolute flinders. Well, we get a little bit of armor on here. These guys just blow me away. They got some wacky propulsion going on. And those torpedoes ought to be working their way over here. Ow! Oh, I never gave these ballast tanks, did I? Nope. It's already messed this up. But this ought to be real interesting here in a few seconds anyway. Any effect on this at all? Something came off. Oh, there we go. So are they still banging away with their machine guns there? Probably not. But this is what they're meant to do. So those deck guns are kind of an afterthought. Oh, those went inside of there. Yes. Oh, I just destroyed the AI. So 2 of those little boats. Good to go for this, huh? All right. It kind of makes me happy, man. All right. And they were just cranking those out like they're supposed to be. All right. I think I'm going to stagger the fire on those just a little bit more. And how are we doing repairs-wise? Who got hit? Which one of you knuckleheads got? Alright, we'll build you, lift you up out of the water, get along here, access. Yeah, completely. Yeah, you know what? You don't need a signal processor so much as you need ballast. Yeah. So it's definitely reach. Oh, and I need to transfer that to all of the Okay, yes. That primary. That. So we want to space those out. All right. And we got this one, so we'll save this one. And I may be inclined to put like 2 pairs of those on the deck. These are anti-ship, long-range type combatants. So we'll put him back in the water. And that looked like pretty much a straightforward, clean victory there. Just no losses on this side? None. See here, yeah. This is what we're dealing with. I don't believe you. But I guess I should. I guess I don't have a choice. Now, how much does this thing cost? I know there's a character sheet somewhere where you can... 10,000. Like immediately, 10,000. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to hit the mark for this. Okay, well, I am going to spawn another couple of these. And we're going to see whether or not I can defeat an airborne opponent with these, or if I need to build a specialized unit. And I keep doing this. So we're going to put out 2 more, and we'll find out if I need to put more deck guns on the deck or not. Like if I need to put like, I don't know, something more cost effective out. Load vehicle, this one. Here we go. And then one more, just, let's make it a squadron of, what, 5? 5's good. And then one more, just for good measure, because, of course, the... The goal is going to be to have many of these out. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to do something about the stability because I think these don't throttle up to full speed because it doesn't want to flip the boat over, which I guess I gave it enough power that that's a problem. Map. Where are those guys? Boy, you lot. Fleet. Alright, now I'm going to give you...
Listening. Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Okay. Are you all going? All part of the same thing. Okay. So now we get out of this view, we get into this one, 5,000 yards, or meters there. Oh my. Well, let's see how this goes. Okay. So what is this thing? Well, it's doing all the shooting. I don't see it taking any fire though. I may have to learn APS and just build one. You guys gonna shoot back? You're getting like slaughtered here. Well, I took a hit there, I think. Oh, here we go. Got some return fire going on. I have to put something bigger on those boats. Really don't want to have to do that though. I think these guys are going to get slaughtered. They're good for anti-ship work, but I don't think... Pretty sure I put 20s on there. Yeah, I may have to make a dedicated anti-air unit. Well, it's getting little bits and pieces peeled off of it. Okay, yeah. Okay, little chunks. Like, this is a sad tier 1 easy guy, though. So I'm not sure. Yeah, so does look like I'm gonna have to make something special. Oh, you know what I can do to resolve this issue? Had I been using my head for something besides, say, a hat rack, is we'll call in the editor. Monster. Yeah, you go for that. Yep. Ooh. A little bit of a challenge to ourselves there. All right. So all right, I may have to destroy all the vehicles and reload just these. But that's fine. This is what we're testing right now. So what I may do is just let, oh my gosh, let these poor buggers be. He survived. That's impressive, actually. I'm not disappointed. I'm not. Like, if nothing else, those deck guns will keep the surface combatants, if nothing else, occupied, right? All right, yeah. You know what? We're going to destroy all vehicles, destroy everything, and we're going to load the Torp Mini. Yeah, that one, right there. And we're going to build on this. I think we need to give it some additional stability front to back. I'm hoping that this will work. Here. I think that that's not going to do as I want, so we'll try hydrofoils. There we go. I did not know that was a thing. All right. We can crank that. Now, does this thing move any faster? I haven't given it a destination, so probably not. Let us see about giving this thing a fleet and then a destination, see if we've stabilized it at all. Because I'm sure there's a way to get this to cooperate with us. So we're going to go to the map mode, we're going to select this thing here. We have two indicators there because one is health. Fair enough. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a destination.
Listening. Control yours. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
Okay. Okay. So how are we doing speed-wise? Not bad. It's not, it's still pulsing the throttle there. So we're going to ramp this up to 2.5. We're going to put this one also up to 2.25. Okay, so we're hitting 10 meters. I can see it adjusting. So we're going to crank that to 0.5. See if that helps us at all. Because I may be on the wrong path here. Just feels like the boat is afraid to lay down the throttle because it's going to kick itself over. Let's see if this thing's any more stable. Oh, and I put it just on the one side because I am not paying attention to symmetry planes. So what about this side? How are you? Oh, yeah. So that might be part of the problem. Let's crank that back a little bit and make them match. And now we are kind of maintaining a speed. I mean, the sea keeping is good, but that's not a large argument. I may go smaller than this. I may go smaller because this feels like this is still too much boat. Like if I wanted to get some bunches of ships into the ocean right quick, boom, 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 as rapidly as possible, this might not have been the way to go. This feels like this is already still too expensive. Zero. You need to roll. Let's make that 0 again. Wake up. Roll without. Now, are you keeping your position? Is that what you're trying to do here? Because we've reached the desired spot.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Okay. Where the heck? Okay. Would you actually be faster if I took off that extra prop? No. You are a roll, right? Yeah. Let's crank that to 0.25. Make sure the one on the other side is 0.25. No. So I don't know if I need to put more of this on here. If I need to make this one stronger. I don't know. Let's make that one. And then we'll go through and make the other one 1. Is that as fast as this ship is going to be? I feel like the only way to find out is to toss controls on here. Yeah, that's a perfect place to sit. So this is significantly faster. Just it's not long enough to be stable. Just too short. It can move, it just doesn't move quickly. Okay. Well, that may be how that is. So this may be something that just goes in the bin. Okay, well, that may be just how that is. I may build a catamaran platform thing for the anti-air and see how that works out. Like a double or triple hull thing. We'll see. All right. Well, that's about all I've got for this evening. So it looks like I'm gonna have to spend a whole lot more time in the creative mode getting these ready. So it doesn't seem like there's a way to just spontaneously build something in the campaign mode. Well, all right. In any case, thank you for joining us. It looks like we're going to shut down. I have a couple of things that are waiting on me outside of VTubing, so I have to get that done. Thank you for joining us. Have a good evening, and we'll see you again next week, Monday and Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we should be a little bit more organized once we get there. We'll see you, and we'll see if we can't get it done that way.